This is a video on how to make how to prep my soup stock. I use different things to get my soup ready. It makes it easier for me when I'm ready to make my soup, maybe my vegetable or my egusi or bono soup or any kind of soup. I prep this. This is the one that takes longest, especially the stockfish. So I bring out time when I have it, and then I prep it, and then I portion it out and freeze it when I'm ready. So I start with my stockfish, and then I use depending on the kind of meat I want, beef or chicken or goat's meat, but I'm using goat's meat here. If you're using chicken, you have to use the hard chicken. It's better. Otherwise, the soft one is just going to break up in the soup. Then I have my onions, my smoked fish and dry fish, my salt to taste. This is my seasoning. I use crayfish seasoning. I find that it works better, but you can use any one you want. I use paprika too. Then I use blended red pepper. Complete seasoning. I'm sorry about that. I didn't record it very well. Complete seasoning. Crayfish. Ginger powder, crayfish, complete seasoning. Now it's time. I put my stockfish first. Then I add my meat, goat meat or chicken or cow meat or beef parts too. So whatever you use for your soup. This particular prep will be like I might use it to make soup for like 4 or 5 times. I add enough water to cover. My onions. Salt. Be careful when you're adding in your salt. My seasoning, my crayfish seasoning. I find that I like using crayfish seasoning. My blended red pepper. Ginger powder. Crayfish. Beef seasoning. And my paprika. I don't add in my fish yet. I allow the stock fish to cook, because if you add in the fish at this point, it's gonna all break up when it's ready. I allow the stockfish to cook first before adding in my fish. And then when I'm done, I just put them. It doesn't really take much time, because you just leave it on to cook for maybe an hour. Now it's boiling. I think it has been cooking for like say about 45 minutes. I add in my smoked fish and my dry fish. This is the biggest pot I have, so I'm sorry about that. I add in my smoked fish and dry fish, and then I just maybe cook it for about 15 more minutes, and then I portion them out. I portion them out in bowls and put in my freezer. I just check to make sure that the beef is like tender, not actually soft, but like tender a bit, so that it makes it easier and faster when I'm making the main soup itself. So I leave it for about 15 minutes, bring it down, and it's ready. And this is just a picture of another one that I made. I'm just showing you how I portion it.